position function given xt equals 1/3 x cubed minus 5 over 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. We're given the question, what is the position at t equals 3 and t equals 2? We are also given velocity at t equals 2, t equals 3, and what is acceleration at t equals 2 and t equals 3. Okay, step 1 would be to have the function and rewrite it using the 2, which is the first question given, what is the position. We're going to first plug it into the original position function. 1/3 times 2 to the cube minus 5 over 2 times 2 squared plus 6 times 2 plus 6. When you plug that into the calculator, you get 26 over 3. And then you plug in x3 equals 1/3 times 3 cubed minus 5 over 2 times 3 cubed plus 6 times 3 plus 4. And you are giving 17 over 2. That is the answer for the first question. Now, to find the velocity, you have to find the derivative of the position, because that's how you find velocity. So, since you take the derivative of the position function, which is 1/3 x cubed minus 5 over 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. To find the derivative, all you gotta do is multiply the constant times the exponent and then subtract 1 to the exponent. So this then becomes 1x squared minus 5x plus 6. You can verify that. I'll show you. You put it on the calculator. 1/3 times 3 to the 3rd power. And you are given that answer. Now, to find this also becomes the second function. You're going to be able to work with this after. You're going to need this for acceleration, but not just yet. But I'll mark it so we know. Now, to find the velocity, you plug in the 2 and the 3, since you plug it into this. So v2 equals 1 times 2 squared minus 5 times 2 plus 6 equals 0. We get a 0. Now v3, it's most likely it should give us a 0 as well. Times 3 plus 6 equals 0. So now the next step would be find the acceleration. To do that, you must find the derivative of the velocity. In this case, we found 1x squared minus 5x plus 6 to be the derivative of the position. So now we have to do the derivative again. So again, 1 times 2x, 2 minus 1, minus 5 times 1x, 1 minus 1 plus 0. That then becomes 2x minus 5. So now since we have this, we have to find acceleration using this derivative. So that becomes 2 times 2 minus 5. So if you need a calculator, times 2 minus 5, which is -1. -1. And then 2 times 3 minus 5 equals 2 times 3 minus 1. No. Sorry, plus 5 equals 1. So now we found the answer for the acceleration question. Now we are done now, but we could also find when does the particle change position. So to find that, you set the second function to 0. The second function was given to be 1x squared minus 5x plus 6. So 1x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. So now in order to solve this, since we have a square root, you have to pretty much factor. What are two numbers that give you 6 when you multiply and 5 when you add? In this case, 3 and 2. So then it becomes x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. Factoring an x out would make it easier. It'd become x plus 2 and then like that. So then your answers would be x plus 2 equals 0, x plus 3 equals 0. To solve for x, subtract 2, x equals negative 2, subtract 3, x equals negative 3. This is at where the particle changes position. X equals negative 2 and negative 3. We have solved the question and we have also found out where the function changes, the particle changes position. We are done.
Okay, hi. The problem I will be presenting is compound probability, and the question is, or the question I will show you is, what is the number of male puppies that can be chosen having 5 male and 4 female? To do that, we have to set up an equation that looks like this. Probability of x greater than or equal to 3 equals probability of x equals 3 plus probability of x equals 4 plus probability of x equals 5. Now, I put it, so now I will do 5 out of 3, and I am setting it up like this because this is a combination, and this is the formula for combination would be equals 5 factorial over 5 minus 3 factorial times 3 factorial. This equals out 5 times 4 times 3, and then those two just cancel, and then what is 5 minus 3? 2. So 2. And then once 5 times 4 is 20, divided by 2 is 10, so equals 10, and that is the number of different sequences you can have. So now we start. So I'm going to make 5 little lines, because once again we have 5 male. That's where the 5 lines come from. And we're starting at 3, so the first 3 lines are going to be male puppies. What the probability of getting 3 male puppies would be. Then the other 2 will be female, because we also have female puppies. So we start out at 5 over 9. It is 1 less than the previous, because since you already took 1 out, you can't have 9. Once you take 1 out, it's going to be 1 less. Then 3 out of 7, 4 out of 6. Now for the females, because we have 4 female, so now we're counting how many female puppies we have. And we start at 4, but we still keep on taking 1 out. So that's why it's going to go 9, 8, 7, 6. Then the last female puppy would be 3 out of 8. Once you multiply these out, you get 1 out of 21. Now this, you're going to take and you're going to add. So you add the 10 plus 1 out of 21. 10 comes from the 10 different sequences. The 1 out of 21 is what we just did. So now the probability of getting 3 male puppies would be 10 out of 21. So now we're going to do the same process, but now using 4 male puppies. So it's the same thing, combination of 5 over 4 equals 5 factorial over 4 factorial times 5 minus 4 factorial equals 5 times 4, stop, I'm going to stop right there, because the 4 factorial in the denominator cancels out with this one, so you just get equals 5. Now we're going to do the same process. What is the probability of getting 4 more puppies now from a total of 5 puppies? So 5 little lines again. We're going to start 5 out of 9, 4 out of 8, 3 out of 7. Each time, remember, you take out 1 less because you're not going to have the same amount. You already took 1 out. 2 out of 6. And now the female puppies would be 4 out of 5. Because once again, that's the starting number of female puppies that you have. Multiply all of these fractions out. You would get 2 out of 63. Now, probability of male puppies, of selecting 4 male puppies, x equals 4, that's what this is, male puppies, is 2 out of 63. Last step, we're going to do a combination of now 5 male puppies out of 5. So 5 out of 5. That you don't even have to work out because it would just be 5 factorial over 5 factorial times 5 minus 5 factorial, and just you're going to get equals 1. Trust me? Okay. So now 5 little lines again. And once again, 5 out of 9. And we're taking one less out, so 4 out of 8. Then 3 out of 7. 2 out of 6. 1 out of 5. This time we didn't use the female because now we were just looking at the full number of male puppies we had. So that's why there's no female. Just you're trying to find the probability of only male puppies this time. So multiplying all these fractions together would give you 1 out of 1 over 26. So remember back in this step when I circled this fraction, I circled this one, and then I circled, I'm going to circle this. So now those 3 fractions, we have to add approximately 0.5158. So that is the number of male puppies that you can choose while having 9 puppies in total, given 5 male, 4 female.